Hello, AP European History. How are you doing today? Let me try to sing that a little bit and like that. And we're going to go quickly through the DBQ that I assigned last Friday. This is a review that is to be similar to the AP European History exam that comes up in May. It's 5 documents, it's an essay, and they're going to give you points for using the documents. Only 2 of the documents is all that's the minimum requirement to get upwards of 6 points. All you have to use is 2 documents. And then they give you 2 more points. 2 more points. They give you more points for using outside information. So this particular question was about evaluating the Renaissance. Was it influenced by Christian or secular ideas? And so if you start to look through these documents, you see, you have your documents, and they're right here on Canvas. You see that they are very religious, has some religious overtones. The Virgin, capital V, referring to Virgin Mary, the beauty in God, and all this kind of stuff. Document 2, talking about things that were created by God and that he put forth man. And then document 3, we have Sir Thomas More. This is where context is good. So maybe we know who Thomas More was. Even though he was a humanist, he's still a man of the cloth. Lord Chancellor under Henry VIII. This is 1516, so the dates are important. The same with the first 2 documents. The dates are important: 1374, 1486. Think about when the Renaissance really kind of started to ramp up. And then document 3, Thomas More. This is from his book Utopia, a fictional account. Document 4, Machiavelli and the Prince. And then the final item, the final document is the church in Venice. So the idea with these 5 documents is you're to use them like you would a normal DBQ essay. We've did the outlines, we've done where you looked at summarizing, and you did the argument point of view. What we did those charts in class. So if you haven't already, you want to make sure to try to complete this, especially if you're taking the AP exam, since this is going to kind of model what the AP exam is going to look like. Under the same review module is the rubric, AP exam rubric, AP US History DBQ rubric, and so it kind of tells you what they're going to be looking for. Thesis, claim, contextualization, still get your points for that. Evidence, upwards of 5 points for that. And then that includes outside evidence, and then the analysis and reasoning and all that stuff. So the DBQ rubric, this rubric for this test is very similar to what it was for the regular DBQ, except they've added points for you to use outside information. And if you haven't already, there's a video here on Canvas that explains the rubric. It says AP US History, but this rubric is used for AP US History, AP World History, and AP European History. So it's the same. They're going to talk about all 3 in the same thing there. So make sure that you. Oh, there it is. Make sure that you look at that video if you don't understand fully the rubric, so that you can better understand it. If you have questions, let me know. That's what I'm here for. If you've already done the essay, excellent. I'll look at it and I'll use this rubric. I'll use how I've interpreted the documents, how the AP is going to interpret the documents, and how you've done it. But we'll have another practice one this week. We'll have a couple practices next week. We'll probably do a Zoom coming up.